Alright, so now we're on example 3. It says find the equation of the curve that passes through 1, 3 and has a slope of y equals 1 over x squared. Excuse me, y over x squared. So that's the key right there, slope of y over x squared. So that means that dy dx is equal to y over x squared. So we need to now separate and integrate. So we need to get our x's on to the other side, so we'll multiply this side by dx. And then I want to get my y over there on the other side as well, so I'll multiply also by 1 over y, same as dividing by y. So in doing that, I've now been able to rewrite this as 1 over y dy is equal to 1 over x squared dx. So now we're ready to integrate. So when I integrate 1 over y, this would be the ln of the absolute value of y. And that's equal to, so remember this is x to the negative 2 power, so we would add 1 and divide by that new number. So this is negative 1 over x, and then we would want to say plus c on that side. So now we want to make it say y equals. So we remember that e to the all of this is equal to y. So e to the negative 1 over x plus c, that's what y is equal to. We also need to remember that if it's e to the negative 1 over x and then we are adding c to it, that's the same thing as e to the negative 1 over x times e to the c power. Alright, and since c is our constant, it's just an arbitrary constant, raising e to that would be just our arbitrary constant as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to say let c be equal to e to the c power. So that now lets us rewrite this as c times e to the negative 1 over x power, and that is what y is equal to. Alright, so we need to now plug in our initial condition. Remember they gave us the initial condition that we knew the ordered pair 1, 3. So that would be that c times e to the negative 1 over 1 is equal to 3. Well, e to the negative 1 over 1, that's just e to the negative 1. So we can divide both sides by e to the negative 1. So when we do that, we divide over here by e to the negative 1. But dividing by e to the negative 1 is really just like having an e to the 1 in our numerator. So c is equal to 3 times e. We now know our general equation here that, our particular equation that y is equal to 3 times e, which that's our c, times e to the negative 1 over x power. Now this is a little bit of algebra right here. We got e to the 1 and e to the negative 1 over x, so we need to add them. So this is really y equals 3 times e to the 1 minus 1 over x power. And we could even further rewrite that if we wanted to. We could rewrite the 1 as x over x. So this is y is equal to 3 times e to the, if we do x over x, this would be x minus 1 over x power. And so there is our particular solution given the curve 3, 1, or excuse me, 1, 3. I guess some of that got cut off. Hopefully you can see that there now.